As a woman, you need to learn how to flip the script and make everything that man's fault. Even it don't matter what you do, you need to be able to flip it back on him. Whatever it is, I promise you it can be turned into his fault. He needs to think that everything that's wrong is because of him. And I'm telling you, it's gonna get you everything you want every time. It never fails. This is a skill that you need to master.
Okay, before we go to this guy's reaction, Elder, what? I mean, you
Wow.
just talked about gaslighting. What
Are
is your?
you guys see, guys? This is real. I'm not making this thing up. This woman is literally advising other women how to do witchcraft. Always make it the man's fault. Always find something that man is just always just keep saying he is his fault. I don't care what it is. You slept wrong. You were looking at that woman, or you didn't open the door for me, or you didn't do this, or we don't do date nights, or whatever thing. She's always going to make it about you doing something wrong. And when a woman does that, what she's doing is she's putting you in the position like a child. She's putting you in a position so that she can have authority over you. That's clearly because anybody that see the man should be dictating. The man should determine what's right and wrong. The woman shouldn't be determining what's right and wrong. You should be determining what's right and wrong. She's accountable to you. You're not accountable to her. And so this right here is a perfect example. When I'm saying that this is a clear sign that this woman does not love you. You hear this woman. This is how the modern women, especially in the West and all over the world probably, but I know the West, this is how they think. They literally find ways to manipulate men to do witchcraft, to make it all their fault, and these men are falling for it. And instead of them focused to be on purpose, they're focusing on what the woman deems what's right. And the problem is because a lot of men are insecure. A lot of men are looking for validation from women instead of looking for validation from the Most High Yah. They're looking for validation from women when you should. It's better to get, I'd rather you get validation from a man than from a woman, from your father or from your heavenly father or from your pastor who's trying to help you. But you should not, as a man, be getting validation from a woman. So if a woman thinks that her validation is the most important thing, is a clear sign she doesn't love you. But anyway, that's my reaction to it. Like, wow, I can't believe she actually voiced this. But now you guys know I'm not making this thing up. This is a woman. I don't know this woman.
I think we should play it one more time for them.
Play
Just
it one more time
just
and
in
let it play
case
all the way through.
the people in the back didn't get it.
Yeah.
As a woman, you need to learn how to flip the script and make everything that man's fault. Even it don't matter what you do, you need to be able to flip it back on him. Whatever it is, I promise you it can be turned into his fault. He needs to think that everything that's wrong is because of him. And I'm telling you, it's gonna get you everything you want every time. It never fails. This is a skill that you need to master.
Damn it, man. I told you. I told you. Hey, didn't I tell you? I told y'all women have to make everything your fault to put them in the position of authority so that they will have power over you. If she's nagging you every day about things she shouldn't complain about, that makes you always wrong. And if you're always wrong, she's always right. Thus giving her the power in the relationship. Let them talk long enough and they're going to tell on themselves every time.
Clearly, this is a sign that this woman does not love you. How many times have you guys, anybody that's listening to this will know what I'm talking about? Oh, you know, the old lady, she's always right. You know, they're always concerned by getting trouble by their old lady, the woman of the house. She wears I mean, this is it. I'm putting myself on the sword here. For 16 years, it didn't matter how well I try to be a good husband, no matter how many marriage counseling or marriage conference we went to. Even in the conference, they always positioned it that the man was wrong and the man is the one that needed to change. And if the man changed, then the woman can be happy. The only reason why the woman is unhappy is because the man did something wrong. Literally, when the woman leaves, it's because of something the man did. And literally, I remember my 16 years marriage, 8 children, very good provider. You guys know me. You guys know Elder Kabeer. You know your elder, right? I put it out there. Check the videos out. But listen to this. I remember when she left, they said, "What did you do wrong?" I'm like, "What?" Like, it was automatically assumed I did something wrong. And then what happens? When you think you do something wrong, now you're trying to get validation, and now they got you under their thumb, and you're trying to prove that you're right. And as long as you're always trying to prove to the woman that you're right, she got the power. She's the head. She's the one that got the power, not you. You just give your strength over to a woman.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you this right now, that would never happen. Now I'm going with my spider senses, if that's what they used to call it. I got my concrete hat on, and now I can clearly see when a woman loves me or doesn't love me. I can clearly see it. And now I'm trying to make sure that this is what I wish somebody would have told me back then. So these are clear signs. This woman said it's very important that you perfect this skill. This is stuff that women talk about. I don't know how they get the memo. Now with YouTube, after the YouTube and all this social media, women are now sharing how, well, this is what they used to talk about in secret. Now it's out there for the world to see. You guys saw it right there.
Yeah.
So, all right, go to the next reaction. I think you have another reaction.
Yeah, but I do have another one here, Elder.
She just pepper sprayed me for no reason in my house.
I can't keep following me.
No, I ain't following you
He got a
nowhere.
gun.
No, I don't have a gun. You really doing this lying stuff again? I'm recording everything.
Please hurry.
Yeah, please hurry, because she's crazy. Please hurry, she's crazy.
Thank you.
Please hurry up, she's crazy.
I can't keep following
No, I'm not. I'm upstairs.
Guys, guys, are you guys seeing it? See, guys, I'm telling you, with these wicked ass women, you literally need to have your phone when they start recording, because that may be the only thing that saves your ass from going to jail. That may be the only thing, because this is what women been doing for years, especially in this country, that emboldened women to be wicked. This woman is literally lying on this man and talking about this man has hit me, he's got a gun, he got this. And thank God that he is literally recording. You can see her crying. I'm talking about women drop tears like left and right. I'm telling you, it was always amazing when I was in my previous relationship, how she can, like, she would be talking like a man voice. As soon as somebody walks into the room, her voice turns soft and tears start pouring like stream. I'm like, wow. And people be looking at me like, you don't see this? Yeah, I see it. I just saw it change like a transformer. I'm shocked more by how she was able to transform from a man into a victim. This is what happens. So this is a clear sign. This was happening to me a lot. And because I ignored the signs or was ignorant, I would say I was more ignorant. And because Christianity taught me not to go with that, this is a clear sign she doesn't love you. It's a clear sign. I don't care how many times she tells you in her words that I love you. I love you. It's a clear sign. This stuff, she does not love you. This man needs to cut this woman off. Get rid of her. This will not be the last. If she's done this, this will not be the last time she does this. Anyway, that's my reaction.
Yeah, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play it one more time, Elder.
Let me calm my words, man. This is shocking.
I'll play it one more time. I'll play it all the way through here.
She just pepper sprayed me for no reason in my house.
I can't keep following me.
No, I ain't following you
He got a
nowhere.
gun.
No, I don't have a gun. You really doing this lying stuff again? I'm recording everything.
Please hurry.
Yeah, please hurry, because she's crazy. Please hurry, she's crazy.
Thank you.
Please hurry up, she's crazy.
I can't keep following.
No, I'm not. I'm upstairs.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is the classic scenario. Domestic disagreement, woman calls the cops, pretends to be the victim. Notice he said he got pepper sprayed. Notice she's on the phone with 911 with all the drama and the fake crime. Notice she said he had a gun. That's to paint the narrative so when they show up, they'll show up guns drawn, ready for action. Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Guys, I'm gonna tell you something. This is the type of stuff that's dangerous. Like, one thing I noticed, and I'm just going off of just a real quick. I mean, the woman seemed like she got a nice, shapely body. She may be somewhat pretty, but these are the type of stuff. I'm not, guys. This is all women. Please, I'm not going to even categorize this. But I'm telling you, but the prettier they are, The prettier are, because we get caught, we so happy, we got this beautiful woman on our arm and everything. The prettier, the more dangerous they can be. That's why the word literally warns us of a woman with her lips with honeycomb on it. Just seductive. This is the type. These women are wicked. And I bet you before he got to this scene, before he was in that situation, this woman already was showing signs that she was wicked. He didn't know how to identify it. He was not able to recognize the signs. This is a clear sign that this woman does not love him.
I'm sorry, Elder.
Go
If
ahead,
I can interject. I was saying, I noticed what he said in the one part. He says, "Are you doing that lying thing again?" So this is not the first time. So he's allowed this behavior, and he's been okay with either. Maybe I forgive you.
But guess what? But this time he taped it. So obviously
he learned something.
This time he put his phone out and he had his thing taping this time. He said, I'm gonna tape this one, because if he didn't tape it, no one would believe him. Exactly. Everybody's yeah. She put pepper spray in your eyes. Yeah, she's a little old. Look, I'm 6'4", 280 something pounds. And the woman is crying, and she's saying, he got a gun. He's a football player. He played in my kids' done. And then all of a sudden, they got a gun on me, got me. I mean, bro, this is the type of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Men, you got to protect yourself. But this is a clear sign. He already saw the signs. That's why he was somewhat prepared. But guys, I'm telling you, it's time for us men to start waking up. We got to wake up. We got to understand that these signs are real. We cannot ignore it. We got to do something about it. We cannot ignore this sign.
Yep, exactly.
Anyway.
And Saints, that was reaction time with Elder Kabeer.